Hello there, welcome to another Roll Picking Dad video, and yes, I'm in front of another locker. This is a 10 by 15. I paid right about $800 on this one, and this one honestly is a little more of a gamble for me than I usually like to take. I'll show you why. Before I go into the locker though, I did want to show you this. It's starting to get warm here. Snow and ice are melting off the roof. Luckily, right over my roof, looks pretty good. But yeah, I'm glad that's not mine right there because that looks like it could come down any second. So let's get in the locker. All right. Okay, so this is a 10 by 15. And when the pictures weren't great in this locker, and I couldn't see a whole lot, but what made me bid on it is just mainly the area it's in. This is Chester, Vermont. And it's kind of my old stomping ground from when I was working in public access TV. And there's a little bit of money in Chester. So I decided to take a chance on it. There are a lot of boxes. I'm looking at this right now. I mean, these were just boxes going all the way back here. This does look like some type of mattress, but it's not a full size. So not a lot of furniture in here, just mainly boxes. So that's what made me bid on this. So tell me what you think. All in right now with fees, I'm at $800. This looks like it might be interesting, but I do hope it's not all this. It says books on there. So, but there might be some. Oh, yep, I see another box that says books. I did see one box that said books, so I was kind of nervous. So I'm not going to really go through boxes here. I just don't have time. My wife's out of town on a business trip, so I've got to go get my kids here from school here in a little bit. So I'm going to load what I can into my truck. I didn't even bring my trailer, so tomorrow I'll come back with my trailer. So yeah, I won't be digging through too much. I might peek in a box or two and see if this is a good purchase or if I might have made a mistake. But like I said, right now from what it looks like, unless these boxes are full of trash, I think there might be some real potential in this one. And I just literally pulled this first box down, and this is a good sign. These boxes here look like they're empty. Oh, that one might have something in it. Matchbox, fire, car models. Let's pick it to here. I don't have my chest thing here. I've lost it somewhere. Hold on a sec. Okay, so these are like little car models. So that's the first box with like this stuff in it, which means there's potential for a lot more, I'm hoping. So this might be a really fun locker, y'all. Yeah, see, here's another 1948 Truckmaster. We got, sorry, my camera work. I wish it was a little better right now. Oh yeah, this is a collector, I think. I think we're gonna have hobby horse, it says. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good time going through this one. I'm excited already. So there's a bunch of these little blueberry boxes, and right now I'm a little concerned because a lot of them look like they're filled with stuff like old catalogs, but there's some car magazines and stuff, so there might be some value in this. You just never know what you're gonna find in these. So, but yeah, that's a little bit concerning. So I probably won't go through all of these on camera if they're all magazines, but I'll pick out a couple of them. But yeah, that's a little concerning, but again, I still think there's some potential in this one. Hopefully, as I dig in, I'm right. Aha! Basement. Historical steering wheels. And something bottles, too, it says. I'll try to dig through this a little closer, but this guy was an old car collector, I think. I found some, like, cleaning and buffing stuff. Oh, yeah, see, stuff like this. Oh, I thought it was a license plate, but it's not. The steering wheels. Here's an old, old pulley. I do see some license plates. I've seen signs of other license plates. Yeah, this one's going to pay off, I think. I'm excited already just with the couple boxes. Going to be a lot of paper trash as well, but right now, yeah, I'll dig through that a little better back in my storage. But yeah, there's a bunch of, I think one of them might be a Model T steering wheel, something like that. So I don't know what the value is in that, but it's not bad. Auto parts, vintage car parts. Sell. Hello. Got this on my camera because my microphone fell off and I couldn't find it. Yeah, it worked. I'm a sleuth. It was in that steering wheel box. I gotta get back to work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through every box. There's a lot. I think I'm gonna find a lot of ephemera in here as well. But like this box here, it's kind of the same like blueberry style box. But then it's full of like parts to cars and tools. These are just handles. But yeah, see, look how old this stuff is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be okay on this locker. Hey, yeah, see, there's some tools in there. Yep, I'm gonna have to go through each one of these little boxes one by one and pull out the good stuff. And yeah, this is gonna be a fun ride, y'all. I hope you're enjoying this so far, because I think it's gonna be awesome. And if you are enjoying it, you know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. I gotta get back to work. All right, I can't help it. I keep seeing like things that say old bottles. Let's see if they're in here. Oh, yeah. So we're gonna have a bunch of old bottles. This is the stuff I think we're gonna keep finding. A bunch of old stuff. Here's an old pulley. Not the best thing to put in with old bottles, a big heavy metal cast iron thing, but there it is. This is money. This is all. I mean, some of these bottles won't have as much value as others, but old's good. I love old. Antiques aren't as popular as they used to be. Most people are liking the 90s toys and that kind of stuff, but there's still a market for vintage and antique, so sweet. All right, I have packed my truck bed. Not the best, but I'm moving pretty quick, but this is full to the brim. But I just want to show you. We come over here. I just barely scratched, put a dent in this. Lots of these little boxes, but honestly, everything back here, other than like this mattress, I think is like crates and boxes. I do see a piece of like furniture, but that actually might be like a chest. I don't know. But I was getting a little concerned because I think this one will probably be it. I'm finding a lot of boxes that have like just a lot of paper in it, but then the next box will be full of just random old antiques and trinkets. So I think even some of this stuff, once I get into it, there'll be some ephemera or collectibles, because there's a lot of automobilia in here. So I really think I'm going to find some stuff that has value. So yeah, I've got a long way to go on this, but I think I'm going to be okay. Again, a lot of paper in here so far, but I think I'm going to find ephemera. There is a lot of personal photos I'm finding right here on the front. I'll probably look at those closer. If there's anybody I might know in this area who may know this family, I think what happened here, this gentleman may have passed away, and the family may have just said, hey, we don't want to deal with it, because this person truly probably was a hoarder. It really looks like to me they probably grew up with parents who maybe grew up in the Depression, who saved everything, and I think this is kind of that thing. So they saved everything, but within all that stuff, there are treasures to be found. So I think that's what happened. And if I do find like maybe somebody I know in this area who may know this family, I may reach out. I don't like to do that, but I may reach out to try to get back the personal photos and stuff, because there are a lot of them here. But I still have a lot to go through, and I think I just found some final records. Maybe not. I can't tell. Those might be records. We'll find out here in a little bit. All right, I'm back for the second day in this locker, just here to grab stuff, but wasn't really planning on recording much, but I decided to bring my camera just in case, and I'm glad I did. Let me show you this. And I have my camera brought back, so now I can not have to hold the camera. So I was pulling stuff out, and there's this type of stuff. It says Ruger on it. And then, yeah, there's shotgun shells. These all look like they're going to be shotgun shells. So I'll dig through this deeper, but that's signs of guns. So I'm not sure what the rules are in Vermont for guns. So if I find a gun, I'll probably have to reach out, but that's a good sign. The one thing that's concerning me, though, is there is a lot of paperwork in here. They look like they held on to everything. He was in a couple different like historical societies. I'm finding boxes of stuff from there. But I'll go through it. Hopefully I'll find some stuff that will stand out, but a lot of it is really just recycling, so a little bit of a bummer. But again, I think this one's going to be a fun ride, but I got to get going. I don't have a lot of time, but if I see anything else that catches my eye, I'll definitely let you know. I showed you this yesterday, but I wanted to show it again because it's even worse today. This snow is melting. It's gotten warm here. It's a balmy like 33 degrees, and it was hanging over mine pretty bad, so I found a board that I knocked all that down with, but the only problem is I don't have snow removal, and this stuff, they don't clean up in this facility very well. This is ice. I can't even like break this away. So I brought my dolly to help me like load stuff, and I can't even use it because this is such a mess and it's slippery. Just some of the joys of locker auctions. All right, this one might be cool. We'll dig through it deeper. I think I'm gonna find some cool ephemera in here. Yeah, these are older photos. This is considered ephemera. Oh yeah, and it's automobilia. That stuff's good. Sweet. We'll dig through that a little deeper. I don't have time to go through it here, but yeah, stuff like this is going to save me. It's just going to be a lot of work. This one's going to be a lot of work, but I'm going to make my money back on this one for sure. I mean, I'm close to seeing what's in all these boxes. They're just, I mean, look at this. I've just really put a dent in it so far. There's more over here. Yeah, 90% of this is boxes, so I've got to make 2 trips today, I think, or just go get a U-Haul to get it all, because it's more than I was expecting. My trailer right now, you see, doesn't have its side. I usually have sides on it. I had to take them off to do some maintenance and never got them back on, so I'm kind of using these Amazon totes. I'm gonna put some at the front and the back, and then just start stuffing stuff in the middle of them and go as high as I can. But yeah, I think 2 totes high will probably be my max. But yeah, this video is going to be long, or this video is going to break out. I'm probably going to break this out into several videos because I've got so much stuff here. All right, that's my first load. I'm back at my house, getting ready to go to my storage. I was able to get that much in, and I also packed the back of my truck pretty tight. Yeah, this one has been a lot of work, I won't lie, but again, I think it's going to pay off. But yeah, so if I had my sides back on, I probably would have got a little more stuff. All right, I'm back in my storage with my first run from that locker. As you can see here, it's quite the mess in here. My whole storage is a mess. I've got to get some trash out of here, but a lot of boxes, a whole lot of boxes. These totes here are all filled with blueberry boxes too. I use them in my trailer to help kind of secure things, feel a little safer. It worked. I didn't lose anything, luckily. But yeah, I was going to go back down. It's late afternoon, early evening, but I decided I'm just so spent. Having to move all those boxes and all that stuff out of that storage without a dolly, it got exhausting, so I'm kind of tired. But I figured, hey, we're here in my storage. Let's peek in a few boxes. Excuse me if I'm breathing heavily. I just loaded all these boxes, so I'm a little spent. But so in there was this crate, and I thought it was empty at first, but when I lifted it, it looked like there was stuff in it. And I think it's going to be some interesting, just all over the place stuff. I really do. I think a lot of this is going to be like old auto parts. Like that might even be off like an old car. I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's pretty cool looking, whatever it is. And then here's this little like pop metal piece. Top Torrington, the new city. That's pretty cool. We'll set that there. And then what else do we have? Oh, look at this. It's just an old light bulb. Oh, that'd be cool if that worked. Wow, that's just, I mean, this is just history. This is what's cool about this. This is history. I want to be really careful with that. I'm going to set that right over here. And then there's just all these old boxes and stuff too. And I think all of this, I mean, people enjoy like old and, you know, some of it could be considered ephemera or just antique. Torrington latch needles. I don't know what those are. 1970s. Oh, it's a little car. Look at that you can put together. Oh, that's neat. Yeah, oh, here's another little car in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find a lot of this stuff. I don't know how much, but there's a little tin. Yeah, this is all money. Every one of these things I'm picking up is a little bit of money. Oh, I'm really happy right now. All right, what else do we have in here? This is, oh, that's just a wax candle holder thing. I don't think that's old or anything. It might be some old glass. I'll look into it. All right, what else do we have? Oh, John Deere. Oh, this is awesome. That was only $4. I guarantee you I can sell this for a lot more than $4 if it's in here. It feels like it's in here. It's heavy. Oh, I might have to take my gloves off. It's just, I'm worried. There's mice in here for sure. Oh, it is in there. Look at that. That's cool. That looks older than me. I don't know how old. Probably 70s. I don't think it's old, but yeah. He bought that for $4 back in the day. Probably got it like at an auction or a flea market or something. That is cool. Yeah, guys, I'm so excited about this locker right now. I mean, all this stuff. It's ephemera. I mean, old calendars and stuff. I figure I can take any of this automobilia stuff and set it to the side, put it in lots, and sell it on Whatnot and stuff. Oh, that was his name. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research about this gentleman. I'm pretty sure he passed away. What are these? Like, these are little tags. Almost looks like for an auto club or something. Oh, I'm dropping them. I might just have to take my clothes off. I'm making a mess. Let's see here. Hard to read. Litchfield Hills Historical Automobile Club. Yeah, so these are tags for an actual automobile club. I don't know if I can sell those. I figure I can. So, yeah, and there's a whole stack of them in here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave everything in here as is and then go through it at a later date, pull everything aside, Sorry, my wife just called. I had to pick up my phone real quick. Yeah, so we were back. We're talking about ephemera and all this stuff. Yeah, see all this stuff. I'm gonna lot it up. What is this right here? Oh, this tea. Need some tea? So yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, I'm excited about that piece. Let's keep digging in here. Oh, another light bulb. That one doesn't work, I don't think. Yeah, they were part of a historic society in this town called Heath, Massachusetts, that I've never heard of it. But looking into it, it looks a lot like the area I live in right now in Vermont. Very small town. But then he moved to the Chester, Vermont area, and he was part of the historical society there too. This chest is actually cool in itself. An old wood chest. Yeah, this is cool, guys. I'm so excited. This is the stuff I love. I love vintage and old. Again, I know people are really right now buying like the 90s toys and stuff, but I love this older stuff. I do. This is like an old clock. That's cool. Old brass. Trying to see what it says. Baby band. West. It's a West clock. Yeah. All right. I'll set this stuff to this side and then I'll move it. Oh, this is like a lid for something. What is this? Just glass. Feels like it's just two lids almost, but I don't know. Maybe it's just one small dish. I don't know. Yeah. There's little car plates or things. I don't know what the lid's for, but I'll put it in there. And then more like ephemera stuff. This is from Ruger. Is that the place there in Newport, New Hampshire? This is just around the corner from us, Newport. And there are some signs of gun stuff, so there could be a pew pew in here. More toy cars. Yes. Put those up there. Ford Model Fit something. Yeah, so I think he was into some like Model Ts and the Model As and that stuff. Yeah, this is all cool. These are plastic. Little lead glass thing that's broken. Again, some of these probably don't have a lot of value, these little cars, but they're just cool. And they're older. So, and I might be wrong, but they might be like, that's literally a Kleenex box that I don't think they've ever opened. Yeah, it's a Kleenex box. That's ephemera, I guess, right? That's cool. All right. I've a little horn of some sort. It's like it's supposed to have a squeeze thing on it. I've seen a few of them in here. Yeah, so that's a piece of that, it looks like. All right, I'm going to put that stuff back over here. What's in here? Oh, another little car, a couple cars. Oh, man, this is awesome. What is this little booklet down? Yeah, this is just like a treasure chest. Literally, it's in a chest. It's treasure. Woo! A little book of some sort. Looks like it's just like a little note you took notes on, but it's cool. It's old. Germany, it says on it. All right, what do we have in here? Oh, some glass piece. Oh, that's what the lid goes to, I think. Yeah, that's nothing real great, but check this out, though, right down here. This is cool. Look at that. It's a space thing of some sort. Looks like it's a poster. Teammates, mankind's greatest adventure. But we didn't go to the moon. I'm just kidding. I do believe we went to the moon. That is cool. Again, this is all like ephemera. Oh, what do we have? What do we have in here? Man, I just don't know what I'm going to find in this locker. There's going to be a lot of trash, but what is it? A puzzle. Boo. That was a letdown. Another little rolled up paper here. Scrimshaw Leather Shop. Look at that. This is all cool. This is all stuff that I can sell. If I can't sell it on Whatnot, I can sell in my booth or at flea markets. Yeah, this is all good stuff. All right. Let's make sure I didn't miss anything down here. Oh, here we go. It's got the key, police pup lock. It works. That is cool. Two little propellers, probably for models or something. Cool. We'll try not to break anything. And then, little placemat for that. What's in the envelope? Be cash. No, it feels hard. It's like a picture or something. Trying to like not make too much of a mess because I still have to get more stuff in here. Oh yeah, more ephemera. Look at that lawnmower. Holy cow. That is crazy. That is cool. There's some letters and stuff too. I'm gonna try keeping that all together. History's cool. I just wish some of us would learn from it and not make some of the same mistakes, huh? The Connecticut magazine, that's in pretty rough condition, but still. Huh. A little metal platter, a couple of them it looks like. Norman Rockwell. I think there's another one too, but it's stuck. I can't get it. There we go. Oh, same one. There's two of those. All right. Don't break my pewter thing. All right. Ephemera. Car owner's manual. Popular Science. Oh, that's actually cool. I love the old illustrations and photos. It's missing its cover, it looks like. This car insured by Smith & Wesson. All right, I might find a Pew Pew in here. It'd be cool to find some old antique. Well, there's some more propellers. Those are, I thought I just, yeah. Ephemera, not ephemera, some out of, what's in this box right here? All right, we'll slide that over. The rest of this looks like paperwork to the bottom, different things. So, that's cool. What's in here? What is this? It's like an air filter or something? Oh, it's a slide tray. You put slides in. There's some slides in there. Might be some car stuff. All right, I'm going to put this stuff back. And yeah, let's keep digging just a little more. This is just a little piece. I'll pull it open here real quick. Oh, interesting. It looks like it's Christmas stuff. But look at that. Is that a candle? I don't know. That's plaster. This is old stuff. Oh, that'd be cool if that was jewelry. I don't think there's anything in it. I think it's a decoration. Oh, wait. Wait. What is that? It's a spider. That'd have been cool if that was gold. It's like plastic or something. That's weird. And then some more Christmas ornaments, it looks like. Tiny figures, it says. Oh, yeah, very tiny figures. Those are very small. I'll put that all, like, I set aside Christmas now because I can put it in my booth in the next year. This stuff looks like somewhat vintage, so this will sell. And at the end of my flea market season in October, I'll usually pull some of this stuff out. So yeah, these are kind of cool. Like I said, money right now. Everything I'm opening is a little bit of money. Let's see what's in here. I just thought these were going to be blocks or something. Oh, look at that. That's vintage. Very tiny. This hat looks like it's broken a little, but still cool. All right. Christmas in February. There was a few of these crates here full of stuff, but what's cool is they're actually pretty cool crates. There's a couple that have some really good labels. This one's not as good, but all right, we have a bag of something. Yeah, I'm gonna find a lot of this stuff. This is all just like car magazines or manuals. They went to a lot of car shows. Let me make sure that's all that's in there though. Yeah, it's all paper. That's all paper in that one. Except for what's this? I say that, oh, there's some suspenders in there too. All right, I'll set that to the side for a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna find a lot of paper in here, unfortunately. But some of it, like I said, will have some value because there'll be ephemera. Then some of it probably just go recycling. What's in here? DVD of some sort? Welcome to Ashlar Village. That's a pain in my Ashlar. All right, yeah, see this stuff here, not as exciting. But even like this, like there's some old stamps. Where I'm showing his name, I better double check that when I'm editing. Lots of cards. They held, like I said, they held on to everything. And I will check for money, but I highly doubt there'll be any. But, you know, some people, it's just like in their mindset, they can't let this stuff go. And some old Field and Stream. And it's all right too, I think. So, then under here are these cowboy magazines. I actually scanned one the other day, and they do sell on eBay for a little bit. So I'll set magazines to the side and see if any of them have value. So, yeah, that one was not as exciting, was it? All right, another crate. This one's just, what does it say on it? Something spray, ocean spray. Oh, ocean spray. Like that's just a metal piece of some sort. Huh, cool little like metal candle holder it looks like or something. Amish wagon. That's fun. Sorry, my light's not the best tonight. I'm losing light right now, so I got my Oh, there's something in here. This tin. The tin itself is kind of cool. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to see what company it is. Something in here. Oh, there's a lockbox of some sort right down there. And two little, like drinking glasses. I don't know what you would put in that. I don't really drink, so I don't know what that is. This is cool. Big old wood bowl. And it's got some cracks in it and stuff, but it's still, for decorative, you could clean that up. That's a cool piece. Another little wood, like a wood plate. Sweet. Nuyik and flaky crust pie. Table talk. That is awesome. It's got a little bit of damage right there. Guys, I'm having fun going through this. This is my kind of locker where it's just like, you don't know what you're going to find in here. Like, literally a bell. Oh, come on, work. Oh, something's not working on it. Yeah, the spring's not working, I don't think. Round one. It's still cool, though. FC Hatch Company, Boston, Mass. It's got some pitting and stuff. Someone could restore that, though, right? Ah, cool. I'm going to say cool a lot in this video. That's just garbage, though. And that is too. Blueberry. Oh, big surprise. I actually think they were blueberry farmers in Heath. Or they worked on one at least or something. So, what's in here? Oh, I was all excited for a second, but I can tell you what this is right now. It's going to be one of those table clocks. Yeah, I can hear the bell on it. Yep. Oh, that's cool, though. Look at that blue. That's an Elgin. That is sweet, actually. Oh, man. They just made stuff cooler back then. Put that in that pile. Little yoke. Miniature yoke. Decorative piece, I guess. Maybe the whole hang your keys. Paperwork. Again, I'm going to have to go through all this because there might be something in here that would be like considered ephemera. These are some type of little rivet buttons of some sort. I can't really like do them justice, but they have like little horses or something on them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through all this really careful. Oh, sweet. Got a little police badge. Granville Fire Department. It's a fire department. All this little stuff's great though. This is the stuff like you can sell. It's easy to ship. People love like this kind of the novelty of it. And I found some change. 5 cents in the money box. 10 cents, 15 cents, and a foreign coin. And whatever. Some keys in there. This is fun. It's a cool metal box. I wonder if one of these keys works in it. Let's find out. Inquiring minds want to know. I don't think they do. They look too big. Yeah, they're too big for that. Uh-oh, I just locked it. All right, that was kind of an interesting one. Lots of mouse droppings in here, though. Ugh. That's why I'm wearing gloves. This one's heavy. Oh, whoa. Okay. Let's pull that box out for a sec. That one, too. Look at this. I believe these are old car horns. Like, yeah. Oh, it looks like they work with electricity, though. That's cool. Like, is that some type of a big old capacitor? What is that? There's 2 of them here. Oh, they are heavy. They're like Spartan chime. Oh, I want to get power on that and see what they sound like. Oh, God. Look at this. They got like little screens on them. Keep the bugs out, probably. And there's some model paint down there. Not much else in there, though. That's what made that one so heavy. And then what's in here? I don't know what that is. Some type of material. I don't know what that is. Huh. But those are cool. I really like those. Huh. Again, condition on them's not the best, but I think they would still sell. Like somebody who has an old car and needs to restore an old car. This is what they're looking for, right? Forgot to look in here. Maxwell miscellaneous. Oh, I just dropped it. Oh, it's just a bunch of bolts and car parts. And I just spilled something all over. It seems like I don't know what that is. Oil, probably. Oh, it might just be snow. I had got some snow on stuff. Huh. I don't know what these are. I have no idea. All types of little fittings and pieces. Maxwell miscellaneous junk. That is exactly what it is. This one's got a string around it. Wow, I got it undone with my gloves on. That's a miracle. This is going to probably be more car parts. That says GMC something. I-arm? Oh, yep. I guess that's a GMC I-arm. Don't know what year, what. Huh. FB7, solid fiber. Wonder if that's the actual original box it went in. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to go through this box real quick because I got it a little wet, so I think I want to get this stuff out of here. I think it's going to be more parts, though. And again, so this one says car models something. Oh, it might be car models. Oh, it is. Okay, there's some stickers. I think there's some more pieces down. That doesn't seem like a full car to me. I don't know what that is. These might be models, though. Yeah, I want to get this out of this box. It's wet. Important. Oh, look at this little guy. Turbo. Little wax Volkswagen. Turbo. Another little like model, little Woody panel wagon of some sort. That's newer. I wonder if he had these like sitting on a display or something. Jaguar, that one's heavy. Oh, cool. Again, some of these, almost most of them, some of them are die cast, some aren't. That's sweet. Low rider gets a little higher. Mack truck. Oh man, I wish that was a Mack truck hood ornament. That would be some money. It's not in there. I was gonna say, yeah, that one feels light. What's in here though? Voltage regulator. I bet that's what's in here. Yep, it is. It's a voltage regulator. Looks like it's brand new though. Replacement, probably for one of his old cars he had. There were no old cars in the locker though. That would have been crazy to find like an old Model A or something. And then I have a carburetor down here, it looks like. And a candle. Yeah, that looks like a carburetor. It says cars. Oh yeah. I'm kind of bummed though. They're actually newer. I was hoping for more vintage stuff. But again, this stuff is probably stuff I'll put on my whatnot. I'll put them in lots and sell them on whatnot. I think that was his name. Small model cars. Some little plane here. All right. Boxes and boxes. Oh, nothing in there. There's a pin in there though. Oh, it's a little flag, American flag pin. America. Ta-da! All right, yep, that's all that's in there. Stop sign. Yeah. Just random stuff. I don't know if that's wood. It almost feels like something other than wood, but I'll put it with my other wood bowls over here. And the last one, yeah, that box is a little wet on the bottom, so I'm gonna get these out of here. Oh, I dropped it. What is this? International. That almost looks like the steering wheel button. I think it is. Maybe it goes with one of my steering wheels. And then there's this cool little car. Huh. All right. I'm happy. I just thought I'd throw this up real quick. These look like something that you'd probably use in blueberry fields. That's the only thing I can think of. I've never seen anything like it. But yeah, that's probably for harvesting blueberries. Ooh, maybe I'll try it. We have a little couple blueberry bushes in our backyard. Maybe I'll try using one of those, see if it's easier to pick the blueberries. I'll learn about how to use them first. So yeah, let's say there's like 4 of them in there. That one's missing a tong, but cool. Yeah, this is another box I got wet, so I'm gonna go through it quick. I don't think there's gonna be much in here. That's a nice little sunset photo, I guess. Probably something they took themselves. That looks nice and peaceful and calming. We need that in our lives right now, I think, most of us. All right, what do we have here? Oh, that one's got water damage. All right, lots of little picture frames. And then I think the rest is gonna be paper, but, oh, there's a flower. Broken, and again, water damage. I don't know if that's somebody. It doesn't look signed. It looks like it just has writing of the artist. But it's the last picture frame. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing. I gotta. It's one more, and but all of them have water damage. Unfortunately, and it's not for me. That's like old. It's not new. Yeah. Oh. Okay. This looks like magazines, paper. Yeah, a lot of this will just be recycled. What are these magazines? Oh yeah, let's get this up out of here. I think there's water down. I need to get an enclosed trailer. It's in the winter, it's just impossible to pick up lockers and not get a little bit of moisture and things. I don't know what these are. Ducks Unlimited, and I just dropped one. Probably more magazines. I'll probably have a whole pile of magazines by the end. Yeah. Got some type of rolled up posters. I wonder if it's a calendar. It looks like it's a calendar, but again, it might be Automotive or whatever. Yeah, it's Automotive. Yep, I'll probably bring these to flea market and they'll sell like, yeah, they'll probably sell. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I have a feeling. Yep, I'm gonna take it out of that roll because that roll got a little bit of paper. Big metal rod and paperwork. Yep, lots of paperwork in here. Oh, that's interesting though. Willys. Ah, nice. Is that for a Willys pickup truck? 1941. I had a 1957 Willys pickup truck in high school. That was my first vehicle I ever bought. It was hard to keep it running, but it was fun to drive. Huh. All right, that's cool. It's not original. It's like a photocopy, so I don't know if there's any value in stuff like that. All right. One of these blueberry boxes. This one got wet too, so I just figured I better... Oh, look, paper. See, there's a lot of this in here. But I'll have to go through like every little bit of it and pull out the good stuff from the bad. What is Car Talk? Is that the cassette? Oh my goodness. I used to listen to that show all the time. And Don't Drive Like My Brother. Even with George Burns. Oh. And Heroes of Iwo Jima. That's the Clint Eastwood movie, I believe. Or no, that might just be that's an A&E. That's not the movie. It's just a documentary. All right, that one wasn't very exciting. That one's heavy, like it has books or something. What is this? Oh, look, a little toy wood car. I Visit Antique Automobile Club, Hershey, Pennsylvania. Is that why this is heavy? Is the Ajax in here? Is there what's actually in there? Oh, it's magazines. And some of them like this. I just don't think like these old car catalogs will have any use. Yeah, so this is all magazines. But see some of this stuff here? That's a 1988 car magazine. What's in here? I found some sets of other. Oh yeah, look at this. Antique Automobile. These are all little books. Huh. I don't know. There might be some value in that. So yeah, this is stuff I'll set aside for sure. I'll probably like organize all this stuff as automobilia and put it in my storage as automobilia, and then start pulling it and put it in whatnot auctions and stuff. Yeah, I gotta put my Ajax box back. That was a clever way to use that, I guess. But yeah, that's all paper in there. You can just feel it's heavy. It's like, oh, that was heavy when I went to pick it up. All right, this was that box that had the steering wheels in it, and I kind of started peeking in. I decided, you know what, I better do this on camera. So I stopped peeking through it as much. So I was right. These are old license plates. I think these are British. No, it says Connecticut on it. But they're old. I think they're repops that they used to put on old. This one says 1915, though. I might not be. Wow. These, again, some license plates have some wicked value. So 1916. I don't know if these are original or not, but I will definitely set those to the side. So yeah, so we had the steering wheels in here. I was wondering, I think that might be the Studebaker one. I think that's what this is. So this is an old Studebaker. I don't know if it's a truck or a car. There's some photos in here. little little press thing. Sorry, this is kind of high up. So, and I did see this, so I pulled it out. Then we get back here. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hello, you can see me. Yeah, nothing real fancy, but that's just a cool wall hanger. So I think it's probably 80s. That is fun. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these steering wheels. I'll probably take those to the flea market. I've got to do some research on them, though. Let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh, another old wood pulley. Or is that one I saw already? Well, we saw that one already, right? And so this must be a license plate, too. Yeah. Look at that. That's cool. I just don't know if they're old or repops. That's porcelain, though. I think that's old. What's under here? Some more steering wheels? Oh, no. It's a rooster. Looks like there's some old antiques in here. Metal something. I wonder what that's for. For hanging, it looks like. Yeah, it's some type of hook. You hang stuff from. Got another picture down here. Why would you put that on the bottom of all that stuff? Little, looks like, what's his name? Huh. Kind of fun. This is just the first few boxes. Again, I know there's going to be more trash in here, but look at that. Big Jack asparagus. That must have been a crate that they cut. And they just kept the advertising. All right, I think that's it. Let me double check. Oh, I say that, and then there's another piece of metal. That went in a chest of some sort. Look at those old nails, those square nails, square head, and that's pretty cool. Huh. Oh, there's still something in here. It's heavy. I'm missing something. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's another box under this one. All right, I'm just doing this. Yeah, I went to pick up that box, and I was like, wait, that's heavy. What else is in here? It says headlights. Oh, they're headlight lenses. Oh, bummer. Some of them are broken. Sorry, my camera's pointing down at my... All right, so yeah. Oh, no wonder that's so heavy. It mice have been in here. But those are big old headlight lenses. I'm pretty sure there's some value in those. Yeah, I'm bummed that one's broke over here, but it was just had all that metal stuff on top of it. All right, I'll set that to the side. I think I peeked in one of these for a split second. Oh, that one's kind of boring. It's paper. See, that's what's going to happen is half these boxes are going to be full of paper and stuff. But again, automobilia stuff. I'm gonna. That's cool. Fiat. Look at it, you know. So I'll set that stuff to the side. I think we peeked in this one. Yeah, we did. Okay, so, and what's in here? Oh, gross. That is some type of tooth. Animal tooth. That's gross. Okay. There's a couple of them in there, it looks like. Then we found those isotoner gloves. Those are cool. This very cool, looks like an older scope. I'm trying to see, I can't read. Weaver, something. Weaver. Scope. It's definitely older. Huh. And the little dull bayonet looking knife. Might be a bayonet. Little leather belt. See, this is a fun. Oh, look at that. That is a handle for a handgun, for a revolver. We found my gun, right? I've never actually found a real gun in a locker before. Old keys, a little skeleton key. I'm just going to find all kinds of little stuff like this. That's just some brackets for cool old bottle. Whole bunch more keys. Another skeleton key. Yeah, some of these, I'll probably just sell this like that type of a deal. Leave it as is. What is this? It's a knife. It's like a knife of some sort. I believe one of the owners of this locker was a wood carver too. So you might find some wood carving tools. I just saw like boxes that said carvings and that's older. Was that for a president? What was that? Representative. Vote. Yeah, that's not anything personal. Yeah, just random. They like literally held on to everything, didn't they? Some more pennies. Most of this is like just junk, but there might be like that little thing, like right there. There's a little car badge. The Holton car. Well, I'll set that to the side. Just little random stuff. Yeah, I'll dig through this a little deeper. Little cartoon ads. But most of this almost looks like a junk drawer. Oh, there's a marble. I don't know if that's a... Ooh, that might... that's not like the German swirl or whatever, but I'll still set it to the side. Huh. So interesting. Any of these pens, like, really... That's just whatever it's called. The two hearts. But it's vintage. Maybe I'll set it to the side. There's another one. Same thing. Vintage pens. Yeah, I'm going to set all that little stuff to the side. Oh, there's some more car badges. Man, this is cool. Hanson, Chicago. So I think some of the, like that one, I think that's just like a thing you buy at a thing. But this actually looks like a car badge that came off something. So that too. I don't know. I could be wrong. Sweet. Another little padlock. Yell. Man, this is fun, y'all. I'm going to set all this stuff to the side. Now, as cool as this is, I can't say I've made my $800 back yet. Actually, you know what, though? Some of that car stuff, I might be surprised how much that stuff sells for. Well, that's a Johnson & Johnson bottle. I used to find old bottles like this on my farm in Idaho all the time. So I think I'm going to go through just a couple more boxes, and then I might call this video for now. I don't want to make too big of a mess because I got to get the rest of the stuff out of the locker tomorrow, and I still need space in my storage, so I don't want to go through too much. See, this is the stuff we're going to find a lot of this, but I'll go through and see if there's anything that's worth keeping. He was into history, I think, so he held on to all these newspapers and stuff, but I don't think I'm going to hold on to them. So, all right, that one's not exciting. Crud, I just got a phone call that there's a storm coming in next afternoon. They're canceling school early. So that means I'm going to have to deal with snow tomorrow as I'm getting stuff. I don't know. I might have to go get a U-Haul. Shoot. But I don't know if I want to drive a U-Haul again. But see, some of this stuff's cool. Look at that old calendar. An old newspaper. Some car. I don't think stuff like this is going to have any value, but I'll go through it a little closer. Again, there's a lot of these, so I won't be spending a lot of time on these boxes. This says important books, but it doesn't sound like books. It sounds like stuff. It is stuff. See, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these boxes are just random stuff. Ooh, that might be a gold tip pen. Calligraphy by Schaefer. I'll look into that. That might be gold. Little candle holder. Not so exciting. Another one of some sort. Oh, I got the wick coming out. That's kind of pretty, though. Yeah, a few of these. Huh. This might be the wife's stuff. Is that like a spoon holder? That is a bad design. I don't know. That's weird. Again, just random stuff, though. Yeah, this I think was in the kitchen or something. What is this supposed to be? It's like pressed. I wonder if there's something pressed in there. What is... now I want to know what's in there. Is there flowers? Oh, I might investigate that further. I don't have time tonight. Little stamp. Yeah, see, I'm going to have to dig through this stuff carefully. Oh, I thought I saw a ring. It's some type of... oh, I just broke it. It's a keychain thing with that. And it's got that old pin on it. I get that back on. That's kind of cool. Huh. Yeah, but there might be like jewelry or something. Set that down. No, that's kind of cool. It's a little looking glass thing. Don't think that's silver or anything, but it's pretty. It's neat. Like I said, I just love old stuff. Bunch of pens down there. Yeah, this looks like the junk drawer in the kitchen or their office. But it doesn't look like anything real great. I'll look at it closer. Another little candle holder. But overall, this one is meh for me. Little protractor, some staples, scissors. Yeah, this was like their office, it looks like, or kitchen. I still don't know what that is, but I don't have time. I will set that to the side, though. That might be a... It probably isn't, but I better double check. All right, I think this is going to be the last box for this video. Ooh, yummy mouse turds. That's a cool bag, but... Yeah. There will be mice in some of these boxes. I've already prepared myself for that. The way cardboard boxes, this is how it is. There's nothing in there, it doesn't look like. Oh no, it's going to be all photos. Yeah, here's the other thing. Lots and lots of photos. Oh, these are older ones, though. Look at those cool old square. Try not to show him. Yeah, he took lots of pictures. Some of that's old enough that, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to get that stuff back to him. Oh, what's this? Is this an old camera? What is this? Yeah, it's an old camera. Oh, man, that is in rough shape, though. Whew. That is beat up really bad. That's not in good condition at all. Nothing in there, just a little dish. And the rest of this looks to be pictures, which I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to go. I'll go through them. And I like it's, oh, again, though, some of these will like be probably like be auto shows and stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe I'll set that to the side. But they're not great photos or anything. You know. But, okay. I think I might have opened up this one. I decided I'm going to keep going for a minute. This says important early photos. Yeah, so this one here. So, this has got some cool stuff in it. So, snapshots. And it's like old cars. Yeah, this is all ephemera. This is cool. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, so I'm not going to go through like every one of these. But, yeah. Towing a car off a trailer. Yeah, so this is like, I wonder if these are family photos. Like, wow, over the years, like it's just in their blood. They do car shows. Or are these just newer? July 1963. So these are 1960s. So they were going to car shows in the 60s. There's a boat. But these are probably their own photos, maybe. Again, how do I get that back to them? So lots of old photos. Yeah, this is neat stuff, though. Old cars. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's cool. It has the dates on it. July 1961, August 1960. Yeah, they're all like, they went to car shows back in the 60s. And back in the 60s, it was all the Model Ts and Model As. And that stuff was the cars you brought to the car show. Oh, how cool. Yeah, so I'm wondering how much those glass lenses on my, that I found earlier are. Huh, this is neat. This is just history. Yeah, like I said, there's a part of me though that would really like to probably get this back to him, but at the same time, I got to make a profit, so this is considered ephemera, so I'll probably sell it as ephemera. Oh man, yeah, I'm not going to sit there and go through every photo, but then this stuff, probably newer photos, yeah, and I won't sell. That's the stuff I want to try getting back for sure. So only a little bit of this will be ephemera, and the rest will be just personal photos. Man, so cool. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up. It has been a long day, and it sounds like it's going to be a longer day tomorrow because now I have a storm coming. So I've got to evaluate how I'm going to get the rest of that stuff. I think I'm renting a U-Haul because I don't want to drive my open trailer on the roads in the snow and have it ruin boxes. So, yeah, so I got to go do that. But overall, I think this locker is going to pay off. There's going to be a lot of trash. There's going to be a lot of paper. I already know that as I was loading it. I could kind of feel it. But again, a lot of these boxes, though, they're blueberry boxes of all things. A lot of them don't have paper in it. So and it's going to be pure surprise. I just have no idea what's in here. So as long as it keeps giving me some of the stuff like I'm finding right now, I'm definitely going to be okay. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's good stuff? Bad stuff? Meh. Yeah, let me know. So thank you for watching. And as always, if you're enjoying this, like, share, and subscribe. And stay kind. A little kindness goes a long way.